What's up, everybody? This is Libra Gang Tarot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Libra. Any placement? All right, let's see. This thing do look a little dark, so we should be okay. But if I can't see, then I'll fix it. All right, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Let me see if y'all get a notification. I want to see if this thing is dark or not. It looks dark to me, but we don't see. Hey, y'all. I just said, I just asked if you was going live in the group chat. Really? Yeah, I am. I'm doing a Cash App live later on today, or probably like right after this. Cash App and you some coffee. Thanks, Stink. I truly need it. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. This message is for Libra. I'm doing good. How are you? Like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. I can assure y'all this reading won't be long, so I can get all of y'all readings out. I did get like some weird, awkward energy though. Like I was trying to do like y'all meditation session, and everything about y'all meditation session kept coming up about trust, like loyalty. It could be because, you know, as I'm meditating, I was having a conversation prior to that, but I'm just kind of getting that all across the board, like that it's a bunch of people just coming around that you just don't trust. Okay, so it could be Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart, polarity, Pisces. All right, so I'm getting like, you know, you getting like a lot of intuitive energy, or like a lot of like it's like a lot of energy swarming around you or something. Like you could feel the energy, or you could feel somebody's energy. All right, tell me more about this. 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. So somebody's trying not to give you something or something. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this 7 of Cups. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little rusty, so forgive me, the Fool. So you have this idea about this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new job. Let me do that. Is that better? Yeah. And then I feel like all of a sudden, like the Emperor, somebody want to come in and like take the lead. So this could be a job. I feel like somebody wants to take the lead for something. They want to be the person in charge, the Hierophant. They feel like they know it all. Somebody feels like they can do something on their own behalf because somebody feels like they have the information to do it. All right. So I feel like for whoever this is, it don't look like it's going to work out in their better benefit. So you might have somebody trying to like, I don't know, trying to go on this journey or something like without you, or do something without you. All right, tell me more about first of all, who's the 2 guys that are the snakes? Let me see. Tell me about the 2 guys that are the snakes. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. All right, let's see, y'all. All right, you got the Sun, the Magician, and Obsessed in reverse. Okay, so somebody feels some type of way because they're obsessed and you're not. I feel like somebody wants something from you because they can't ascend or something. Like somebody's like stricken. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody doesn't want to give you something. Hey. So I feel like you're waiting. All right, because obsessed is in reverse. So this is like you're waiting for somebody to make some sort of a decision, say something, do something. Okay, so this is like a waiting game. I feel like maybe somebody has the ability to say a yes or a no to something, and you're waiting for that person to say yes or no, but they're taking forever or something. Like It almost seems like, hey, it almost seems like y'all waiting for someone to say something. That's so annoying. Yeah, Empress in reverse. Yeah, you have no say-so about this. Yep. Knight of Wands. So somebody refuses to give you a confirmation? They refuse to tell you something, lock something in, refuses to say something. Somebody like refuses to like... Okay, so tell me why. Who's the other people involved? Why are they not saying something? It's the question. Alright, 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Okay, so they don't want to be messy? Okay, so I feel like if this is a job, somebody heard something, overheard something, knows something at this job or in regards to this opportunity. This could be like this could be a business transaction. Yeah, so something is not going to move forward. Okay, so I feel like you're waiting for an answer for somebody and you want them to tell you who, what, where, when, and why. But I feel like they're not telling you because they don't want to be deemed the shady one, or they're not saying something because they don't want to be the one to do it. Like, I feel like whoever you are, maybe you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, 5th house, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, especially Leo, especially Cancer. 5th house, y'all are like the people that get like mimicked the most. So I just feel like people kind of just take 5th house Cancer, 5th house Leos, people's like ideas. Like they steal from y'all a lot. All right, tell me more about this. All right, social media in reverse, up in the clouds. 4 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it doesn't work out anyway. So I feel like somebody does all of this to try to like maybe like shield you out, oust you out, and they don't make a penny. Or somebody does all of this to do something behind your back and they don't get anywhere with it. Like it's like somebody's doing all of that. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this was the whole reason for whatever this is for something to open up your eyes. And for you to see, like, I guess the type of person or people these people are, so you could sever ties or never do business with them again. This could actually be a company. Like, I feel like this is somebody that you've been putting a lot of money or time or energy and effort into, and you just realize, like, it's just not worth your time. Yeah, like, somebody just doesn't know how to... It's gonna be a relationship shit. I just feel like you giving up on something. I feel like somebody's time is up. All right, so this was a message from the Most High. Like, he's telling you in the next 28 hours, you're about to expose or see, like, all the fake shit that's going on with situations and scenarios. Somebody could actually have, like, a company or something. And I feel like you've just been kind of, like, in your head trying to figure out, like, what's going on with this company or what's going on with the money or what's going on with, like, I feel like there's people behind this. I've always said this. I've always said on my channel that I had somebody on here that was, like, a multi-billionaire in the making. And I always said that these people watch you. Okay, so I feel like they got to these people too. Now, I can't tell you why. I'm seeing a light prism. So maybe you are like the vortex or you are the light, because I'm seeing this person's third eye. I feel like somebody doesn't need you in energy of self or something. Like, I feel like they want you to be in the energy of like wanting to put energy out to others. Okay, so they keep doing things in order for you to have to be around others. And I feel like they're sending the people for you to do this with or some shit like that. Like, let me pull these up. So I feel like if something doesn't work out, you just move on to something else. You make that like your next thing. And I feel like after you make that your next thing, you just move on again, like to the next thing again or something. Like something just... I just feel like you just keep having to move around. Like, I feel like you keep getting engaged and locked into shit, and then you wait for it to move around. The first card was Virgo, so you definitely could have Virgo in your chart. Hey. And so I feel like that's where a lot of this is coming from. Like, Virgos are experiencing a lot of roadblocks right now. Like, it's crazy. All right, it says emotional manipulator, Queen of Wands. Yeah, with the King of Swords. It's insane. Hey, y'all. And you know what's crazy? Because I feel like y'all are the people that's in your head about what's going on. You like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that's what I'm hearing. I feel like I feel like the people that are telling you no, that's like their emotional manipulation. Because the more they tell you no, the more the Queen of Wands happens. So that's like fiery energy, and you know what I'm saying, you get caught in your head, you get emotional, you get irritated, you get mad, you know what I'm saying, you start thinking more, like you put energy out or something like that. The more you're concerned, or you put energy out, the more you have to think, you know what I'm saying. The Chariot, yeah, because of the full because Mercury retrograde. It has something to do with Mercury retrograde. Make sure y'all like this for me, like it. I just want to see the outcome of this, y'all, because like y'all know I don't like leaving open-ended readings. I just feel like with the Ten of Wands here, y'all just keep going in the same different directions. Like I feel like you just keep asking somebody like over and over and over and over again. Like I just feel like you keep starting new shit, move forward, get to the middle or the beginning basis or something, or past whatever beginner phase of something, and then immediately like they cause you problems, or somebody just starts interfering. I feel like after you start something, other people are like benefiting from it, but they don't give you shit. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like somebody creates the idea, they talk to these people about the idea, and then people shield you out, they get rich, and then you stay poor or some shit like that. So I see something changing. Yeah, they're telling you to keep something a secret. Like, it says you from the top. I got your ankles. Oh, thanks, Sting. I just held your ankles. Oh, hey, y'all. I feel like if you want to make money, you're going to have to keep something a secret. Because this is like a lot of stealing. I squeezed you type of hug. All right, thank you. Well, they say much needed. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to tell them to look at this stuff for me, and they not listening. Hold on. All right, sorry, y'all. So you got the Ace of Cups. Somebody can have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus. But I'm getting heavy, heavy, heavy Virgo. Like, I feel like somebody's supposed to have way more money than what they got right now. Like, it's just a lot of, like, roadblocks. Like, you see what I'm saying? King of Wands. Yeah, the Hermit again, man. I knew Virgo had something to do with this. And it's not a Virgo that's doing it, because nobody can really stop this energy. I just feel like for whoever you are, you got Virgo in your chart, and I feel like you haven't learned how to like leverage your inner Virgo. Okay, so remember, Virgos, they have to be really quick with negotiation. Okay, like if they're not quick with negotiation, everything falls apart. Just period. If you give too much information, they steal it. If you give too less information, they're not interested. And if you move too slowly, they steal and move on to some shit like that. So I feel like for whoever you are, I feel like you're dealing with like not really knowing which direction you need to look or go to, because you have like a lot of power or energy. Like, yeah, I seen it. I kind of knew that. Ace of Swords. See what I'm saying? Whoever you are, you giving clarity to people and what they're trying to do. So like, this could be like you have a company or a business, and you talk to somebody, you say, hey, this is what I'm interested in doing, blah, 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 blah. I feel like you're actually sparking something in these people. And it's like they're not looking at you for the sweet, caring, kind-hearted person or whatever that you are. It's more of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's like your ideas or something like that. Dominant, uncommunicated, and selfish. Love. All right, so it says up in the clouds, death, Five of Swords. So I feel like somebody's taking something from you to change it. That's the delays. The delays that you're experiencing or no communication is because they already have what somebody already got what they want from you. Yeah, see what I'm saying? So you don't get anything from it. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. This is something that I struggle with in the beginning of like my career. I really don't know how I leveraged it, just to be honest. I want to say the best leverage I had was creating my own table and forcing people to come sit at my table. Do that make sense? So therefore, I didn't have to provide any information. It was more of like if you needed something, you had to get it through me, or you had to come to me to get it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's gonna have to do that. Like you're gonna have to build your own table. Yeah, Justice, High Priestess, and you're not too far off with your thinking, because the High Priestess is here and the Seven of Swords is in reverse. Like these people are really good with not double crossing you though. This is the crazy part, because it's almost like they don't want to double cross you out of fear that, you know, like Libra might end up with somebody or something or something, and so they don't want to press your buttons, you know. So I feel like they doing all this, like it's a lot of backdoor and shit. Let me see. I'm gonna go around one more time, but I'm getting like a lot of backdoor. Like a lot of backdoor. All right, tell me more about this for Libra. And it's not even like double dealing or backdoor dealing. It's just like people really just not giving you what you're asking for. And like, you know what this energy remind me of? You ever see how rappers, when they first get into the industry, they be coming in hard as hell. Like, yeah, all y'all. Like, ain't none of y'all want to F me, blah, blah, you ugly. Like, you know, you like, damn, who is they beefing with? I think these are the people they talking about are the people that they were beefing with and dealing with, and the shady stuff that they were dealing with all the way up until they made it to fame. Do that make sense? I feel like for wherever you are, you're coming into fame, like soon. Very, very soon. Like, I'm talking about extremely soon. And so I feel like they're trying to slow some shit down for you. Like, I'm talking about fast. Like, I would even say about before July, you're gonna have like some breakthrough. But I just feel like these people, they've been doing this shit. It looks like they've been doing this for a while to y'all. Told you. Tower. I knew it. They've been doing this for a minute. King of Pentacles upright. I told you. The star's ideas. She's creativity, like man or woman. Like she's like the person. Like that's why I always say, like, before I do anything, because I got 4 Uranus and Aquarius is one of them on here. I got 4 Uranus Aquariuses around me, and before I ignite something, I'll literally ask them what they think about it. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like somebody's trying to stop your creativity so they can make some money. I feel like they're just, but it doesn't end very well. You see what I'm saying? Like they end up confused or something in the mix, or they end up like, you know what I'm saying, lost, or like not understanding what else more to do. So like I feel like for whoever I'm talking to before the end of the month, you got a lot going on. But I get it though. Don't get it twisted. Maybe you need to hear somebody say it. Like, yeah, we get that it's frustrating though. Like we definitely understand that it's frustrating. Like I feel like y'all are the creatives. Look how many Uranus Aquarius people on here to say that y'all are so rare. I said that about Pisces rising people. I got a lot of Pisces rising people around me, and they're very rare. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful. All right, tell me more about this. All right, you got divine power. I told you. So the right person is going to come in, Ten of Pentacles, and help you. I just feel like these people over here, they don't like you from the get-go. So I feel like they wasn't trying to break bread with you from the get-go. Like, I feel like every man is worrying about themselves. As you probably can see with the Seven of Cups here, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright. Like, everybody is trying to get, like, their own. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these people, they don't get much with whatever it is that they trying to get, because you're the one with the ideas. The Seven of Cups is literally Uranus and Aquarius. That's actually what this card means. It means Uranus and Aquarius. Like, I mean, if as long as, you know, a wise person will say, I taught you everything you know. I didn't teach you everything I know. You know what I'm saying? So if this is like a job or something like that, like you don't have to worry very much. You see what I'm saying? You see how she's like shedding tears out of like happiness. The Six of Wands is like finally moving forward, finally getting okay, finally getting able to, you know what I'm saying? Get what's supposed to be given to you, finally getting your flowers. You have Leo in your chart. Remember I said that. I said somebody could be 5th house Leo, or they could be 5th house Cancer or something like that. Like fifth, yeah, you're definitely a 5th house Leo, or you got Leo somewhere in your chart. Remember, Leo polarity is Aquarius, and both of them rule creativity. So just be mindful of that. Don't think that, you know, the situation that you're in will last forever, because it won't. Like, but I definitely see how people are so like weird and awkward that they would rather just take and take and take and take and take and take until they can't take anything else. But maybe you have Gemini in your chart or something. Like, yeah, I feel like there's no defeating you, nigga. Like, and that could be any race. Like, I just feel there's no defeating you. Like, there's no getting past you. Like, I feel like all these people keep trying to cause all of these towers. You're gonna always find a way around it. I mean, technically speaking, if this channel is for Libra, any placement, so regardless of where you have Libra, it's like you're not going to be able to move. You know what I'm saying? Like in a direction where you're backed against a wall. Like, you're always going to have wiggle room, your air. Like, you've never heard of air getting trapped in between a compartment. Like, you can get trapped in a fire. You can't get trapped in air. You know what I'm saying? So, just something to think about, I guess. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Like I said, I feel like this is the next 28 hours, you know? Sorry, y'all. Yeah, you got the Three of Swords here. King of Swords. I just keep getting the King of Swords in reverse. Like, that's the crazy part about the whole thing. Y'all know I'm gonna always keep it a bean, keep it a buck. I feel like they telling y'all y'all don't have structure with something. And that would actually make sense, because how are they stealing? You know what I'm saying? Or how are they bogarting you? Like, a motherfucker can't bogart what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, with the Knight of Swords here, Aquarius, yeah, you too quick to tell somebody your idea. But remember, I told y'all, I struggled with this in my earlier years before. Like, when I first started my companies, I struggled with this so bad. Like, I had to get lawyered up just for that particular reason. Like, it was a must or a requirement. I'm like, huh? Oh, I don't know. I'm on that phone. Oh, it shouldn't be long. All right, tell me more about this Knight of Swords. I feel like y'all gonna end up getting it. That's just how I feel. High Priestess. This could be why somebody's been having like a lot of anxiety. If somebody was trying to take something, let them have it. Like, everything looks good when your name is on it. Everything looks good when you're around it. Like, it's almost like one of those things like where you don't understand like your, you know what I'm saying? Like your energy, your destiny, your prism. You know what I'm saying? Like, for as long as you don't understand your, you know, like you're a walking prism, you're a triangle. Like, they're gonna come wherever you are. So if you showing somebody attention, everybody want to know why the hell you showing these people attention. I think that what you keep having happen is people with more than you are showing people the same attention, and they're going with the money and they're not going with you. Do that make sense? Like, so I feel like you being ousted by either people that are only doing some shit because you're doing it, or people that got more money, just period. If this is like a job, like, they going with the bitch that work, they back off longer. Like, always remember, it's some motherfucker that work in a company and that bitch been working there for years. Like, they're like, oh, this person's been here for 20 years, that one person, you know? It's like, girl, I'm glad you dedicated, because as soon as I get some bread, I'm leaving this motherfucker. You know, like, I just feel like, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, somebody just got tenure or money, and you got the light to shine light on something, because people don't want it unless you got it. That's like these dudes and these women. Like, nobody want it unless you got it. Because Libra got it, everybody want it now. Everybody only paying attention to what you got going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, start dropping that shit. That's what I would say. Like, I would drop it. The Two of Pentacles is here is for balance. It's like, all right, well, and make the decisions very quickly. It's like, loyalty ain't that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard to understand. Like, it ain't that hard to see. It's like, if they're disloyal and they don't want to pay you some money, or they don't want to support you or put you on or partner or push or promote you or help you or give you money, or I don't know, like, if this is a company, it's not that hard for you to to determine. If this is a job, it's not hard for you to determine that you got the job, or that you're a good fit. Like, you're a good fit. So it's like, they know you're a good fit too, because some of these people wouldn't even be talking to you. You wouldn't even be in a room or around these people if they didn't feel like you were a good fit. It almost just seems like they're bringing you around to figure out what they can get from you, and then once they got it, they gone. That's what it looked like. See what I'm saying? Seven of Swords. Like, I feel like each one of these swords is an idea. Now, this is kind of fucked up, and the reason I'm saying this is because this is happening to you very common, whoever I'm talking to. This is happening to you. This is happening to you too much. So now it's time for you to measure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got divine guidance here. Like, you're going to end up getting what you're supposed to have. Just period. Like, there ain't no way around it. But I do feel like it's taking you longer because you keep running into all of these disloyal ass, thirsty, power hungry, money hungry ass people. Like, this is your destiny that we're talking about here versus what these people can afford. Did y'all see that the Lakers just sold for $10 billion? I thought that was the funniest thing. Like, that girl dad worked his ass off for that legacy, and she just sold that shit for $10 billion. And I know people will say to the end of time, like, oh, what's $10 billion? Who wouldn't sell it? Somebody that wants the company. Like, 15 years in the game, I could see that. 15 years under your leadership, I could see that. But you only had this company for like 5-6 years, and you sell it to somebody that don't even run their companies properly. That dude that bought that team, he don't even do nothing with his own teams. But it was like, that's your dad's last memory, last legacy, last blood, sweat, and tear. Do that make sense? It's like, maybe this is a wake-up call for somebody, because I feel like maybe you're doing everything for somebody to leave this legacy, or to just give somebody something. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it ain't about giving everybody everything. Maybe it's about what you can do for yourself. What will make you happy and feel like you're in the right position in life? Because sometimes everybody got their own destiny, and it's not necessary for you to hold everybody on your back to give them their destiny. Do that make sense? Sometimes knowledge is key. That goes back to what I was saying. I taught you everything you know, not everything I know. You know what I'm saying? And that was the Page of Wands that fell out and hit the floor. You got the Page of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Now these people want to offer you something, but you got social media in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Emperor. You see what I'm saying? Now you got all of these people. Now once you put something out there, all of a sudden you get support. Ain't that crazy? I'm telling y'all, whoever you are, you got some heavy ass people told you watching you. These people would rather have your ideas and have you homeless than to support you and give you a damn dollar. And that's because, like, being homeless leads to desperation. Like, that's what these people want. I feel like somebody wants you to be desperate and lost. It's crazy, man. Like, I feel like, too, if you working on something for yourself, I feel like they're going to try to hit you with a legal issue. I feel like somebody is not going to stop until you don't have shit. And so, therefore, the only thing that people take is things that they feel like you need. This is why the legal system doesn't work very well for African Americans. Because you can't threaten a black person with a lawsuit. They don't give a damn. They don't have shit. Do that make sense? I know this sounds crazy. It's like, if you're going to sue somebody, you're like, okay, they're going to sue you. Okay. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all not even showing up to court. I know this sounds bad, but it's true. I feel like somebody wants this guy or this whole people to be, you know what I'm saying, lost in the sauce and worried and shit. Is like, that's your clarity. Like, you only can do what you can, and anything that you can't do, it don't matter. Like, it ain't no point in wrecking your brain for something that you don't have control over. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. I forgot to create a goal on here. My bad. If y'all want to support. But I feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to, don't get too thrown off by all of this stuff. Like, yes, they are taking shit. And yes, they are obsessed with watching you and taking things. Like, no, you're not crazy. Empress in reverse. Yes, what you are thinking you do see on TV. Yes, what you think you do see on your phone. Yes, what you were thinking you do see this out in the world. I feel like you have some sort of divine connection to a light prism. Like, the light prism is what puts out what the world sees, and you are the connection of the light prism because you are the light. I got PayPal. It's pinned to the top. I'm going to go more into this light prism thing because that seems to be the newest thing. See what I'm saying? I feel like somebody has no ideas or originality. Somebody's trash. I feel like if I had to bet my bottom dollar, you're not meant to do half of the shit that you're thinking. Like, I feel like you're meant to put your life on camera. That's just literally what the fuck it is. Like, you're meant to educate or put life on camera. Like, maybe you have a Taurus North Node. Like, Taurus North Node people, like, what you go through, you supposed to document that. Like, Taurus North Node people, they constantly in the back scene. But you're the ones that's supposed to be in the front scene. People are learning from your energy and you. So you have a Virgo North Node. Like, you're supposed to be the network. You run the internet. You run connections to internet. You run linking people up, collaborations, okay? Say, for instance, if you're the Gemini, you rule all of the internet. The internet is Gemini. It's communication. So you rule speaking to people, how people talk to people based off of what you like and what you love. Bringing things to light. That's the camera, production, videos, content. Say if you're a Libra, North Node, like, support. You're meant to help other people feel secure. I know what people say, like, ew, that's a bad North Node. Not really if you're helping billionaires. Because people gonna pay you for what they feel like you supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Say, for instance, if you're an Aquarius North Node, like, you are technology. Like, you have the ability to crack into shit and see shit that's beyond the lens. Everybody can't do what you think that is. Everybody can't decorate how you think they can. Everybody don't see the small, meticulous pieces and things that you do that other people don't see. That's like your North Node. Whoever it is I'm talking to here, like, your North Node is playing a big factor here. These people over here, like, you know what I also thought about? I also thought about if that woman sold that team for $10 billion because she knows that sports ain't going to be a thing in a while. If we already to drop bombs on people and all this other shit, it's very likely that people could end up in the house, in which they will have to survive another pandemic. And, like, nobody's really going to go watch that shit. Nobody's going to see football. Nobody's going to see nothing. Like, war makes a city dead because there's too many risks involved. If you go to war with people, you could have a stadium full of motherfuckers. Somebody can do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So it really does hit people in the pockets. So I don't know who you are, but I think you're very much avoiding something that you might think is the worst shit in the world for you, but it's very much a blessing for you. Like, I feel like you are the person that should have these conversations. That's how I feel. Tell me more about this with the Most High. Up in the clouds, 8 of Pentacles. See? Karmic connection. Yeah, I feel like these people, like, I told you. Light prism. 5th house, Leo. Or you got Leo somewhere in there. Somebody loves your creative vibe. They love how creative you are. Like, they just love how you are as a person. So, like, yeah, they're going to gravitate to you. But when it come down to, like, admitting that you're right about something, doing the right thing, support, paying you, breaking you off, giving what's owed to you, it's like every day, like, on some street shit, it's not every day that you find a walking lick. Like, Libras, they a walking lick. Like, think about that. And I know y'all don't want to hear that because y'all like, you got me fucked up. I ain't gonna walking lick shit. But you are. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you are the person that's bringing these people to these people. You are the person. Like, think about when you do something. You could buy some shit and all of a sudden you buy the shit and it's no more. It's gone. You like, damn, how the hell they know about this? Because they watching you. You ain't never thought about how you could see something and then all of a sudden you see a celebrity with it? Like, they don't have to do shit. They just gotta wait for you. So if they gonna wait for you, make them pay you. Make them pay you. Yeah, you wanna know what I'm doing next? I'm putting that shit on camera. Bring your ass over here. Give me that view. Give me that whatever. Thank you. And get the hell on. You can't sit at their table because they gonna give what you're, they're gonna give what you're doing and thinking to someone else. So you make them pay at the beginning before they take it. Y'all, I was thinking about me in the beginning when I had my companies. It's like, oh, I lawyered up. But it's like, NDAs and shit. That don't mean nothing if they switch the narrative. If somebody come to me and they talking about, some sort of a contract for production and this and that, it's like, okay, cool. But if you switch this and we say we gonna make the B movie, and they turn around and they make the Hedgehog movie, well, shit, you can't do nothing about that. So you tax them motherfuckers in. I got a great idea, but you got to go through my consultation company to get to it. Yeah, you got to pay me the consultation fee, and then we can talk about it. Think about that. They said when you find a need, fill that motherfucker. Like, if you find a need, fill it. That means that somebody needs to be having an Amazon store with all size 6 diapers on that bitch. Diaper Depot. Like, I just feel like you just got to do better with your way of thinking. I feel like you trying to jump into like a big ass cesspool of people and they happy as hell to see you coming because they know by you being there, it's just going to add more. Like, I went to one restaurant. This is a true story. I went to one restaurant, y'all, one time. And when I went there, they were closed, and they had me come in there, and they had us run a full production for the location. Now this ain't no small time restaurant, mind you. Like, you know how we are out here. Everything is big. It's just it be too much going on. And so I go into the restaurant. They give us food. They gave me lamb chops, sweet potatoes, macaroni, greens. They gave us some chicken and waffles. Like, I'm talking about. They had containers stacked to the ceiling. Mind you, this place ain't even like completely opened up. They just doing VIP events. You know what I'm saying? I come out of there, and one person, he's walking, and he's like, "Hey, what's this?" I'm like, "Oh, this, name of the company is da da da. It's owned by NFL, star da da da." He's like, "Damn, this his restaurant?" I said, "Yeah." Dude left. This is a true story. He left. He went walking. He came back up. He pulled up. He was in a what's the little thing that looked like a W? A Maserati. He come back. He parking a Maserati. He like, yeah, this is stuff right here. He like, yeah. He like, is he in there? I'm like, no, he ain't in there. You know what I'm saying? True story. Dude asked me. He like, yeah, what's your handle? Blah blah blah. Follows me on social media. Literally, several days later, this man, his friends, his homeboy, which I didn't know was a celebrity as well, they all at this man's place at his grand opening. I didn't make a penny for that shit. This is a true story. So just 2 weeks ago, they spit back on me. They said, we opening up our second location. Can you come in basically and do the same thing that you did for the next location? I said, yeah, but I got to charge y'all a decent penny. He like, damn, why? I said, because the first location that you had that many people because I brought them there. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the information I gave. If I would have been like, oh, this is just such and such restaurant. What's in there? Oh, I don't know. Who owned it? Oh, I don't know. What they got going on? I don't know. They'll be like, all right. They ain't gonna give a fuck about that shit. But it was because I gave the information I gave. So I told the motherfuckers, I'm like, this is my price. You either in or you out with the price. That's just what it is. And I need to make up for the money that I lost the last time I was fucking here. That nigga said I'm in. Because you know, that's the reason you invited me. You didn't invite me to this motherfucker just because you wanted to see me there. You invited me because you know I'm going to get people there. You might not feel like you know the way. You might feel like you lost. You might feel like you getting no's. You might feel like shit is lagging. You might feel like it's some delays. But I can tell you, wherever you are is where you're supposed to be. Now, what you tell the motherfuckers when you get there, that's what you need to analyze. Because that's where you fucking your money up at. Because for every time you open up your motherfucking mouth, it should be paid. It should be paid. Think about that. So I hope whoever it is I'm talking to, I hope you get this message. I'm gonna come back in with just who the sneaks and geeks are, and then I should be good here. Make sure y'all like this for me, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe, support. I don't know why people don't never want to like, share, support. Like they be getting all the information and just jotting it down and oh my god, thanks, and then they'll turn around and be like, man, why is my luck like this? It's like, motherfucker, if you going to church asking the pastor to pray for you and you putting money in the plate, but you coming here and getting life answers and you don't want to support. Ain't that crazy? Just something to think about. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'll be right back.